If only there was a better way. And there is. This, people, is how I came up with the iPhone camera mount thingy 3000. Now, most of my videos are filmed using an iPhone, but as you probably all know, the front camera, where you do all your video calls and take all those selfies, it's got a nice screen so you can see where you are in frame. Now, the back camera, where you take all those treasured family moments or deck pics, doesn't have a screen, but it's a much better camera, so it is the preferred choice for filming. So the solution, other than to switch to a proper camera for filming, which I can't afford right now, is some kind of device that lets you see the screen from the other side. So let's make one of those. I ordered some cheap mirror stickers from Amazon and then made some measurements to where the mirror should go. And then raiding my offcuts, found a suitably sized piece of 6mm bamboo sheet. I sketched out a basic design using some of my expensive drafting tools. It's such a simple idea that I didn't need to use any of my fancy 3D modelling software, and I could take my design straight into my preferred CNC software, Vectric Aspire. First, let's tell the software the size of the sheet: 180mm wide, 415mm long, and 5mm thick. Perfect. First, there's a stick to go from my tripod to behind the phone. You're going to need a hole in it for a standard tripod screw. That's a 1/4" UNC, I believe. And then, of course, there's a mount for the mirror, just a flat piece of bamboo. I'm connecting it all together with an adjustable connector so that I have a bolt and a wing nut so the angle can be adjusted as I need it. And all of that is connected with finger joints. I did a quick preview to make sure it will cut well, and I pinged it over to my Workbee CNC where I clamped up a small sheet of bamboo. All of this would be unnecessary, of course, if I could afford a dedicated camera for filming. You'd think by this point I'd have one, of course, being a professional videographer as well. If enough people were to watch my videos though, I might be able to make it happen. So, if you like this video, yeah, you know what I'm going to say, subscribe, share with your friends, or go on a guerrilla marketing campaign, graffiti your local town, city or village, or even organise a mass protest with placards and stuff, and a giant burning effigy. It all helps. Right, the cutting is done, and let's rewind a bit. Remember when I typed in the material thickness for this 6mm bamboo? Yeah, that and the fact that my spoiler board needs to be reflattened, this did not come out great. I probably could have attached the piece to the bed again and recut this, but I thought to myself, this is just a quick bit of fettling and it's fixed. To the scroll saw! Bit of work on the scroll saw. Then of course, good old knife. And some sanding. Who doesn't love sanding? And done. Assembling the piece was easy. Everything slotted together nicely. While I don't think it was needed, I did use some CA glue just to secure some of the parts into place. Bolt goes into the hole. I didn't use a wing nut in the end because I thought, well, this is stiff enough to hold its angle while loose enough to be moved if required. And I had to write a little motivational message to myself, of course. Not that I need reminding. Be awesome. Peeling the cover off the mirror, very satisfying that. And done, time to test. Another flaw I've noticed, more of a material design issue, is that I've orientated the bamboo grain sideways, so it's weaker than if it were lengthways. It's only holding up a small piece of bamboo and a sticker though, so it should be okay. Future Chris here, it held up really well until my tripod fell over, and sure enough, it snapped at the weak point. But I've Jack Duckworthed it back together, so all's well. Past Chris is an idiot. Well, that looks good, and not just because I look good. I can see exactly where I am in frame. Hopefully this will make things a little bit easier until I can someday invest in a nice camera with a reversible viewfinder. I should add that I'm filming myself using this fantastic little jig made by Small Rig, as suggested by the channel Start Making. It's perfect for chucking into all sorts of strange locations around my workshop. Now I'll pop a link in the video description below and where you can buy one of these. And of course I'll pop a link to the Start Making channel in below as well. Definitely worth checking out his bits and pieces. Or perhaps, why not check out, yes, just here I'll put it, one of my other project videos, just here. Go on, clickety click. Off you go, nice and easy, just pop, pop. Yeah, just click. Thank you.